We are at the beginning of the Scotia Ruins Trail. It appears this entrance is a dumping zone. There's some skeletal remains of most likely a deer. Here's the rest of it. Well, let's go look at this piece of one of the relics, one of the ruins. I'll find an easy way to get in here. It is early spring, not much foliage yet. Should make it for easy spotting. Vandals are already here. These are the ruins of the iron mine from the late 1880, somewhere around there, I think, is when Mr. Carnegie leased the land, and he constructed the concrete wash plant to wash the clay from the iron ore that was taken from the land here, which the ruins that we're going to go find are the big pieces left behind from that concrete wash plant.
Check this one out. It's like the tree is growing, has grown into it.
Oh, yeah.
You see it then?
Yeah, looks like that tree says he was going to keep on growing. I'm not sure what structure would have been on this. I'm wondering if this ain't part of their rail system that they use to haul the ore from the wash plant to the main rail line, which I believe would be beyond there. There's a road right there, and on the other side of that road, I believe, is where the main rail line came up through this area, which we will check out on the way back. Go check this out. Yeah, it's looks like an I-beam driven into the earth. Not exactly sure the relevance or when that was put in, but the ore that was stripped from these grounds was ideally turned into that.
I wonder what century this is from.
So far, it's an easily hikeable trail. Uh-oh. I'm guessing we go left. We go more lefter.
I think we should go straight.
That one definitely looks more used. That one is all pointy. Yeah, I think we're going the right way. I don't know if we gotta go that way though.
They went that way.
I know. But again, this one's looking more used.
There's another one that goes that way.
Yeah, it's not that way. But we'll find out. If we don't find them this way, we will come back and go that way. Yeah, I think we were supposed to turn this way. Or no, they're turning. There must be another. Oh, look here. That's a pretty good drop off. The way that these mounds are tell me stuff was dumped here. You know what I mean? All right. We're just going to keep going back. I do remember reading that it was an easy walkable trail, so I'm taking the path that seems the least resistance. Got Tater here with me. What's the matter, Tater? I'm thinking this was one of their waterways where they got water to the wash plant. So everything feels like we're going in the right direction. Here's their detention ponds. Yeah, we're definitely going in the right way. Yeah, here's one of their detention ponds right there. That big one over there. I'm not seeing any frog eggs yet. But that definitely looks like one of their detention ponds. Oh look, ducks. Wonder if they are mining ducks. It's kind of funny. See a set of ducks out here. All right. Those frog eggs? No, that's ice crystals. Oh, there's a trail that goes off that way. Wonder if that's where those guys are going to end up. I'm going to keep going out this way. Just got this weird feeling we're heading in the right direction. Now, do we go up or do we go down? What do you think? Want to go up? Let's go up. You want to tie a ribbon here?
That's up to you.
Here, tie it right there on that tree. Actually, there's one on that log over there, but And this power brush, so we'll know it's ours. We got a creeker over there. I think that over there. Fall. Where somebody else falls. We took the wrong trail. We were up there. I do believe we need to be down there. So, there we go. We got that one doing the buttocks shimmy down the hill. Let's see if she doesn't take a tumble. There went our waters and snacks. You gonna make it? At least it wasn't Mick. Well, did Mick get you? Did Mick get you? Yeah. Mick Jagger? All right. Ooh, look at that. Could that be a piece of iron-filled rock? Huh. Stay away with that one, just so that has that oxidization going on there. Cool. I think I seen it over here. There we go. Yeah, here's a good bit of it. A couple of chairs. So, looks like the original trail we were on would have brought us to it as well, down that bad boy. But the graffiti mongrels made it in here.
We didn't realize they had fancy patio furniture back in the
Oh yeah, that's clearly an 1880. Might be 1890. That chair there. But this, I'm going to say, was part of the wash plant. Taper down. And that is a shame. All the rubbish that people drag back here and not comprehending the historical significance. Look at these bolts, pieces of old rebar that they used in those days, sticking up out of there. There's some stalactites. It's a bolt. Look, here's some more of them square pillars that we seen at the beginning. There's more out that way. Yeah. Maybe we might have to come back here. What do you think? Old ruins. So, this was part of the wash plant that was used to wash the clay from the ore that they got out of the mine, the iron ore. Iron ore then was railed out of here, which I want to find that trail, to the main rail line, and the main rail line took it to Pittsburgh Steel Company. This was used, as you see, they could dam up the water to create flow and pressure.
It's the best one out there.
1880 is when I believe Carnegie had constructed these ruins. Well, back then they weren't ruins. Then they were used as the wash plant. We are going to walk a little further into the mountains. There's a couple other structures. Alright, let me work my way over there. The graffiti. So far, that's the best piece of graffiti. Call your mom. Everybody should call their mom.
My favorite's class of 2020 over there. 2020? No, that's my favorite.
Alright, off to find a couple more pieces of the ruins. Here's some more pillars.
Oh, there's another graffiti got to do.
Watch these pillars. You don't trip over them. You should get OSHA out here. Right. If I had to guess, I would say this was part of the rail system. That they railed it in from the mine. Alright. Something was standing on these things. Something molded to this. Yeah, that's just somebody cut a tree and painted it blue. Jackasses. Look at this. Look at the way those are laying. Another piece of iron over there. Oh, stick of iron. That vine. I hear voices. Yeah, they're up on the hill there. Is that the ones that we passed coming in?
I don't know. I hear them now.
They're up there. Right straight ahead of you up there. Yeah. Ooh. Look at this little piece of structure. That's still bolted in there. Oh yeah, she's still bolted in. Wherever that was. Pretty cool. Part of the iron mining industry of Pennsylvania. Nice piece of history. They definitely constructed stuff to hold its own.
Look, it's a spray can.
Yeah. Now you got your fingerprints on it. They definitely had stuff bolted down here. I need to. I'm going to go to the historical museum about this place and see other photos. Maybe they have photos of before it deteriorating. Look, here's a cable or a piece of rod right there. Let's go over this way. Ouch. I really would like to find. Look how see how the ground has a lot of embankments to it. Tailings and deposits. What's this over here? Would really like to find the area that they mined it from. Look. There's another pillar out there setting. The way this dips down almost is like it was a waterway. And then you have these. There's another square foundation piece here. And you see the foundation line runs all the way up that way. Cuts across. So, there definitely was another big structure here. Look, here's a pit.
Are we gonna go back through this way? Look at the stuff.
Yeah, we're gonna go back around.
Okay, because I'm gonna make a video.
Okay. You want to put a ribbon up here if we get back here too far? I really know we're here. Bring it over here more towards the trail. Okay. There's a bottle over there sitting. Yeah, it doesn't look like an old one, but
What's that?
I don't know. I don't know what it was exactly, but it could have been just a
We're going over there.
pit of some kind there they had. If anybody knows what may have been sitting in some of these locations, what type of structure was here, comment in the sections below. But here's another pit. Yeah, I don't know if I'm standing on that concrete. You don't know when that thing's gonna bust loose. What's there in there? It looks like just a bunch of wood. Oh, look. On the other side, this looks like it may have been a bridge across,
That's cool.
across this little swamp section here. I wonder if this is one of their detention ponds. Don't step up in there.
What's the detention pond?
It's where they just hold water. Just the circular nature of this, you know what I mean? Look at it. Like, it just has a natural circular shape. Well, not natural. I would assume it was man-made back then to hold water. And I can only assume that this was some form of a bridge. You hear somebody over there?
No, somebody.
I think I'll walk down this way, see if there's anything else. Just don't crawl underneath these trees that are leaning. Okay. Just watch that tree. I'm definitely going to have to edit a lot of this, just us stumbling around stuff. All right, let's walk over here. I want to see if there's anything else out through here. But I don't want to walk under that tree. What do you suppose dug that? It's a fresh little hole there. Something was rooting around for a truffle. Huh, that's weird.
Oh, you didn't even bring a metal detector.
No, I wanted to check the area out first. Ah, yeah, there you can see it. It's a concrete structure they have going around there, creating that pond.
That's the people we saw earlier.
See, there's another pad. I think we're heading in the right direction this way. Looks like you might be on one of the rail lines, huh?
Yeah, it's a very flat street.
Yeah, I was following them concrete pads, and I think they're leading this way.
Oh, really?
Yeah, if they come across here, there's one right where she's at. There's another one right there. Yeah. So, I would say it went out that way.
You going to the truck now?
We're going to go back to the ruins.
Okay.
Alright, I hiked out here far enough. Not seeing any more out here. So we'll work our way back. Looks like this might be the easiest trail down. Oh. Dead tree. So don't lean on it. That's a dead tree. Right there.
You didn't have to lean on it, but that's too bad.
I didn't hear no crash and thud, so. This is definitely pretty cool.
Are those the ruins over there?
Yeah. This is all part of it here too. Not that. Yeah, it looks like here's one of our ribbons. I really would like to know if that was a bridge.
This is that little part.
Here's all my ribbons. Go ahead and take that one off.
We should keep them on there so we know we think this is where we need to be.
Well, we can, but we're... I just want to get another view of the stuff on the way back out. I really would like to know what for structure was here. We have to do some more in-depth research. I think it was part of. I think it's part of the wash plant structure that's out that way. I think there was a like a sleuth trail. Oh, there's more stuff out this way. I really like them rocks. That oxidization on them. Oh yeah, look. That structure comes down into there. Look at the pillars down there. See it? There's a pillar down there. Right there. There's another one. Right there. Yeah. Awesome. Over there. So I got this feeling this is the way they trucked it out of here. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
They tracked it right out to the main rail. The main rail was that way. And this was their railing that they railed from off of that plant right there. All the washed ore dropped off of there. There's a tree in the way. Let's see. Dropped off the end of that guy down into their cars. And then they tracked it out to the main line. There's another pillar there. Another pillar there. There. And there. And then you can kind of see the clearing, how it goes on out that way. Very cool. So, you guys, careful. This way. You guys can take the easier route if you want. I'm going to hike through here. I'm going to go right up through this trail. Here's the pillar. And let's see what bolts in it. I told you, you can go take the easy wrap.
There's another spray paint one.
Yeah, there's the graffiti people that find it extremely amusing to spray paint all this stuff. There. Somebody's been marking them. Yep, there's another bolt. Lost sight of it. There it is. Yeah, I'm not sure you can see it in the video, but there is a bolt sticking out of the ground. All right. So this must have been the end of the wash plant. And out there is the beginning of the wash plant. So the water come through here. It must have been a sluice box that went across that between the two. All right. Take a few last runs at this. The land in this area was definitely rich in iron all over Pennsylvania. Rich in iron. And I hope to find more of these locations to film. Nice history. I just wish the vandals didn't find it amusing to spray paint everything. It's ridiculous. Alright. This is a very, very steep embankment here. I just wanted to get a higher view of this structure. It's enormous. Must have been a very large structure in its day. Because what's left behind is phenomenal. Just the way that hillside, that embankment, and the embankment that I'm standing on, if I can get shifted around here without falling, this one, I believe they may have had a system come across this thing and dropped their ore down there. Went through their wash system, which went all the way out there and dumped off. But I'm no expert, and I didn't live in this time period. So if anybody knows, please comment below. I would love to know more about how this operation went. And I would like to find the mine, just to find where this all started. Okay. I'm going to pause out here just so I can get down off this bank. May do another video out of here. At another later time. Because we definitely want to come out here and clean this up. There is a lot of trash out here. See, out there's a tire. That clearly people have left behind over years. Sneaking back here. A lot of beer cans and other metal that people have dumped out here. We would like to clean it up. See, all this trash. Looks like the remnants of a TV. Grills, all this stuff. Springs from what looks to be mattresses. Frame of a reclining chair. A lot of cans and plastic bottles. We definitely are going to come back here and do an environmental cleanup. Possibly preserve a little bit more of this history. Oh, those are actually icicles, not stalactites. Look at them. They're icicles, not stalactites. These, though, are little stalactites right there. There's some stalactites.
Same thing. Only it's like they hang from the ceiling.